We are Jools, and this is Hive magazine.
This is Hive magazine. I'm Danny Baker, and today I'm here at 2000 Trees Festival with the incredible Jools. How are we doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. A bit hot, but good.
Bit sweaty. How are you feeling?
Sweaty.
You're having a good time though.
Yeah. I mean, to start off, how was the set? How was the crowd? Just tell me everything.
It was so fun. We didn't know what to expect. Obviously, we were on quite early, and we were thinking, are people going to be still hungover in their tents at this point? But the crowd was great. The set was really fun. The stage was in the shade, which was great. Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, I feel like it's a real hangover set, right? I could feel that people were rough. And I hope that we pulled them out of it.
Yeah.
I hope that we pulled them out of it. We pulled ourselves out of it, so.
And it was great because every time I turned around to Chelsea on stage, she was drumming with the biggest smile on her face ever, and I was like,
Always a good sign.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what a way to start the morning as well. Like, incredible set. And I must say as well, you guys look incredible.
We try.
Yeah, I think fashion is, of course, a massive part of Jools. How do you kind of decide on your stage outfits? Do you coordinate? Is it just like whatever you're feeling?
We do kind of coordinate. We kind of come up with a theme, and I feel like we all have kind of quite different personal styles, and so we'll just kind of play into that. Con, for example, one of our guitarists, he'll quite often play in an Adidas tracksuit, and it just like it just works with like our kind of vibe, which is like, you know, 70s, 80s, leather, chain, rock star. We have a loose theme, but we kind of just be ourselves, I think, and dress how we feel.
It's kind of like when you get invited to, I don't know, like an evening for a wedding or whatever, and you get a dress code, and that's kind of we have like a, I don't know, like a brief. And then people can apply their own sprinkle on it.
You come to a Jools concert.
It's working all right. We're looking good. It's working all right.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's always great seeing you guys on stage.
Thanks.
And you've been pretty non-stop recently, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, you've been doing festivals, gigging, touring, like bit of everything really. But I have to talk about Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Absolute pinch me moment. How was that? How did that come about?
It was it came about quite late, to be honest. Like, a couple of us already had tickets because we go or try and go every year, and then we got offered to play, and there was like a mad scramble to get some of the band members like on board and in and passes and all that kind of stuff. But it was amazing. I feel like Glastonbury is hallowed ground, you know. It felt magical playing. And Chelsea, Chris and Joe have never been to Glasgow before, and it felt like going with them felt like how I imagine parents feel when they take their kids to Disney World. Like, we were saying to them, like, no matter...
Like they were walking in like, wow!
We were like, no matter how good we tell you it is, you won't believe it. And I mean, like, I feel like, Chelsea, you did a good job of like doing everything. You did the yoga and
Chelsea wasn't a reprobate, basically.
Yeah.
The rest of them was out till 5 every morning.
She did both the rock star and also like the self-care queen elements of it.
Yeah,
she looked after herself. The rest of us just decimated. But the set was fun.
Yeah, we played 4 days into the festival, so you've got to look after yourself before. And then it was midnight on the Saturday. It was a good show, but I had a whole day of wellness before to like get me grounded. But like you say, it is like special ground. It felt really like momentous, like being there and playing a show and like having that be my first time there was like a gnarly experience.
And
super
like you say, it is a pinch me moment. Like, I don't think I've processed it, and I hope we'll be back. It's a fellow year next year, but the year after we're eyeing it up.
Even saying on stage, thank you Glastonbury, it's like I've always wanted to say that, you know.
Yeah. I've said that in the mirror in my bedroom so many times. I have no idea. For years and years.
Yeah, I mean, it has such like icon status. It's like that is kind of to be able to say that you've played it, and that's like a.
And it was so cute as well because it was kind of like it was a big moment for us as a band, and obviously we told our family and friends, and they were like, bless them, they were like, how do we watch it on the telly? And we were like, we're not quite at that stage yet. We're not on one of those stages, but maybe in 2 years' time you can watch it on iPlayer.
Do you know what though? I feel like that about Trees, because this is a festival that like the bands that we're playing with today, like Take It Back Sunday, Legs on Fire, this weekend, like they're bands that I grew up on big time, like MySpace bands, that kind of thing. And for me, like to even like be on a lineup with these kind of bands is gnarly, let alone playing the main stage. So I'm super grateful. It's as special to me as playing Glastonbury, to be honest. Like
Agreed.
It's a big deal.
Agreed.
My first time here as well, to be fair, and it's like everyone's bigged this festival up to me for so long, and I've been like, okay, I need to go, and like stuff's got in the way every time, and then now I'm like, okay, I get it, and I love how close everything is. Like it's like
So
it's like 5-minute walk to press. Yeah, let's do it. It's great.
Glastonbury is polar opposite. To get from one stage to another can take about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's rough, but again,
I mean, best place in the world.
oh yeah, like best place to be, but it can be a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys are also going to be playing a lot of places you've not played before. You're going to be on a European run in October, I want to say.
Yeah.
So some places you've been to before, some places you've not. How do you kind of find European crowds in comparison to the UK, firstly?
We've got to say it.
I'm going to say it. I think European crowds are better. I think they're kind of looser, you know? They're not afraid to...
Not afraid to discover a new band and just get behind it straight away.
Yeah.
And not afraid to kind of have fun and like shout stuff and, you know, mosh and whatever else, you know, like we've been welcomed so well. We've only played in Germany and the Netherlands so far, but it's been great. Like it's been, you know, we feel like Germany is our spiritual home at the minute, you know.
Incredible country.
Yeah.
Incredible country. And I think I was saying this yesterday as well. I think because bands don't necessarily tour there as often, I think in the UK we are a bit spoiled a lot of the time, and bands are like constantly going and going.
And you've got more choice, I think, in the UK. Like, we live in London, for example, and you can go on. I use like Songkick a lot if you ever fancy a gig. And it's mad. There's like 8 bands playing the same night across different venues, whereas Germany, it feels like they really appreciate when artists come out and travel to play their cities or venues. So yeah, we're off to Germany and Poland in October, and then we start with a festival in the Netherlands on the 4th, which is Kate's birthday. So we're gonna buy some silly party hats. And we're gonna make her wear a sash.
That's not us slating UK crowds, because
Not
UK
at all.
crowds
No,
are great
not at
as
all.
well.
Not at all.
I think you gotta work harder for UK crowds, and we're lazy, so that's why we like the
Also,
European.
I'm the same, right? I'm like, you know, I'm the same as a music consumer. I wait for a band to maybe be big before I'll go in. I'm guilty of it too, so I get it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be incredible, especially spending your birthday there. That's something else altogether.
Yeah.
Gonna be good.
First time ever playing a show on my birthday, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, insane,
I'm gonna attention seek like no one has ever attention seeked
Like
before.
free drinks, constant.
Yeah,
Constantly.
make the most of it. Why not?
I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna milk it.
And of course, the reason that you're on all of these tours, we finally have a debut album.
Finally.
It's literally.
What took us so long?
Well, to be fair, you just asked the question for me. How long has this been in the works? It's been a long time coming, surely.
It's been a very long time coming. I feel like no one, you know, we got lots of questions about when it was coming. I feel like no one wanted it more than we did. But there was lots of moving parts, and there was lots of things that happened in the background that were beyond our control, and like a lot of shit, to be honest, that we went through. But it really feels like it came at exactly the right moment, and it's exactly the album that it was supposed to be. And I feel like it's an album that we put out, the 6 of us, that we were, you know, we couldn't have been prouder of it, you know, and we were so excited to finally have it out, and now it's finally in the world, and it feels great to, you know, perform songs on stage that are actually out there now.
And it was worth the wait. Don't get me wrong, it was a grueling wait. I've wanted to release a debut album since I was like fucking 12.
Yeah.
But I'm a big believer of like, things will come at the right time, what's meant to be will be.
Yeah.
And it's landed now and it's there, and it couldn't be more perfect for me.
Yeah, I think I first caught you guys a few years ago on the Hot Milk run that you did, and
Chelsea's
it, like,
first show.
Oh,
With you
your
guys.
first
With
one?
my
That's
mum.
insane. That's insane. But yeah, I
Massive.
think even that was a few years ago now, and it's been like finally seeing like 97% released, and that was a while ago now, and then it's
97% has been written for a long time. Like that was written in 2021, and I think to sit on a song like that for a long time was quite difficult. Like it was really felt like it was a song that kind of weighed heavy on my soul, and it came out, and I feel free, and I feel like speaking to women after the show about the song and about their experiences is so cathartic that it was like, I'm glad it came out when it did, you know. I felt like it came out when it should have came out, and you know, I feel like, you know, you can't rush these things, and I think throughout it all we really held on to the belief that our time would come and it would happen when it was supposed to happen, and it feels like that. So
Yeah, we're only just getting started.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a bloody long wait, and we've had to be really resilient and show some character. And I feel like now we're there, it can only get better.
Long
may it continue.
I mean, it's been a long time coming, and it's great. It's great seeing it out there. And I know, obviously, it came out literally a week ago. But I do want to ask, kind of, what's next for you guys?
Well, we're writing album 2 already.
Not wasting any time.
Not wasting any time.
So long for the first one, the second one's not doing it.
It's like let's get the next one going. But I think we're just enjoying it being out. We're looking forward to touring it more. I mean, obviously you mentioned the dates in October, but we've got lots of fun stuff planned that we've not announced yet. So it feels like we're excited to take it on the road this year. But I think next year.
I just can't wait to play an album now that people can listen to.
Yeah.
That's been the toughest part. You're playing songs that people don't know or have never heard.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to play the record and people actually have listened to it. That's going to be really special.
Yeah.
But so what's next? Lots of tours, lots of shows, and then the second album's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
That's all really, really exciting stuff. A great note to end it on.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being here with me, guys. It's been amazing.
Thank you.